Alright. Got that nosebleed taken care of, and now let's go ahead and continue. Dear sirs, have you come to the island seeking the dragon god? If so, please turn back now. Alright. Also, gotta click on the window because I do not have focus. Let's focus. There we go. Due to the abnormal weather conditions, the fountain has completely run dry. This island was once called the Island of Springs. This island, once called the Island of Springs, is desolate. As you can see, it's not really that desolate. You know what desolate means, don't you little bastard? It means that there's no one here. But clearly, you're here, that green guy's here, I've seen several humans here, and I've also seen animals, plus I'm here. It's not desolate. The water dragon once reigned over this island, but that was long ago. The entrance to the underground caverns has been completely sealed and is impossible to enter. Well, that's good. Okay, we have a variety of things we can climb. Let's try the right first. Yep, it looks like it is pretty goddamn covered with ice. Alright, what's your story there? You fairy with twin tails. We fairies are born from the morning dewdrops of the aged tree. Ooh. The large tree that stands in the center is like our fairy godmother. That's cool. Things are weird. That thing doesn't... Well, maybe it does go somewhere. Oh yeah, there's more fairies up here. Goddamn fairies. Did you hear? A small star fell into the sea of the Triplet Islands. But that was a long time ago. You're so excited like it would just happen. Come on. You in the blue. The mist of the sea is an invitation to the dark. Embracing the abysmal darkness where the lost souls gather. I see. Well, that's neat. You fairies are just so dark. Get out of my way. Dark and weird. Mostly weird. What you got? Iron. We just have big old ingots of iron everywhere. Well, let's see what's on the center one. Nose, not now. This is not the time. Okay. Is there anything I can do with this? Can I use the heavy skull on it? It's pretty heavy. See, do you have anything else to say? Yes, you're saying the exact same thing. Pretty sure you're recruitable too. Okay. Well, Fargo said to go here. Get, a divine blessing, but it looks like it's not possible, at least in this time. Is there anywhere else to go around here? I don't see any other places. I wonder if Fargo would have a clue. Alright, get on the boat. Come on. There you go. Something fell into the islands. Maybe we can find something here. Okay, this is... I can put the boat into speed mode. This is too much. Okay. There's too much excitement here. We're gonna have to leave. He was at the Hermit's hideout. You just had to go there before the ghost ship. Fuck my life, then. I hope we didn't lose out on, the Einlancer, because that would kind of annoy me. So he was here, but we missed out on him. That is goddamn annoying. Well, there's no reason to be here, then. Guess we'll go talk to Fargo and see what he can do. Go back to the Invincible. Maybe we can go around the ship a bit more. Just dropping by. All is well, nothing but peace and harmony out here. That's good. What are you doing? Shooting the breeze, eh, mateys? Stay as long as you like. Is there anything cool up here? Nope. Nothing but bupkis. Nice breeze, yep. So I probably didn't need to go this way. Oh well. We'll explore a bit. There's clearly a gate there. Oh well. I'll just walk around. Also, I love how there's definitely mechanical stuff here, but we're still using... we're using them to drive oars for reasons. Sure! Give me some of that drink. Sans abnormalities removed, that's good. I didn't even know I had any abnormalities. Pip's just hanging out here. That's good. Glad he's keeping busy while he's not in the team. Okay, that's where we were before. I think we climbed through the vent in that room, which means that's the same thing there. Can we go down here now? We can! Ooh. This is where everyone sleeps, or at least 3 of them. Okay, that's cool. We can probably rest there for free. I think this was locked too. Yep, more beds. Nothing cool in here? Anything cool in here? Captain's gotta be in here. Right? Captain? Hey, Fargo. We tried to go there, but we couldn't. Make yourselves at home. Damn it, Fargo. Why must you piss me off? I wonder if I could just go back to my world. So, let's go back up here. I don't want to go back into the hole. Razzle frazzle. Let's go back upstairs. That's what I thought. Yeah, we could go check on Kid. Also, I need to talk to that guy. I can't just go walking down the stairs. Alright, dude. Take me away. Let's go see if Kid's dead. It's gotta have been 2 days by now, right? Really sorry there, Glenn. You couldn't get to your master before. Apparently he burned alive or something. Kid, are you dead yet? Oh no! What's going on? Where am my kid? Because he definitely knows who Kid is, right? Don't you tell me she must have died. Sergey, it's not your fault. Actually, kind of is. I killed her so I could get you, right? Oh, look. Turns out she's not really dead. Also, her hair is much longer than when we last saw her. At least it seems a lot longer. What are you guys all doing here? Oh, it's been a while. A real long while. What's with all these astonished looks on your faces? Huh? What? Where was I? I complained about this sissy gown, but then they hid my own clothes somewhere that stopped me from trying to escape. So I had no choice but to take a walk around town looking like this. Anyway, what's up with you guys? Did you come back because you were worried about me? Yep. Hey. I ain't gonna just drop dead like some weekend from some weekend poison like that. But I guess it was pretty close call this time, wasn't it, eh? How'd you neutralize the poison? Sorry, I haven't the foggiest idea either. The doc will come back this afternoon. Let's ask him then. So they did. You here to ask about how I neutralized the poison? He looks pretty happy with himself. Yeah, there's nothing to lose by knowing how, right, Doc? It was a coincidence, probably an act of fate. After you left the village, a young man came to visit me upon hearing of the patient's condition from a villager. He had caught a certain item, or he had brought a certain item with him. A certain item? You don't mean? Yes, Hydra humor. He happened to have a vial of it with him at the time. Well, isn't that just goddamn convenient? Glad I didn't go out of my way to save you, kid. I mean, never mind. Hi, Doc. Who was that guy? Do you at least know his name? I'm sorry, I don't know. He only told me they came from the mainland. Came from the mainland? Tisk. At least give me a chance to thank him. I hate being in debt to others, oh hell. When I find him, I'll... Wait, that's not what I want to do. That's all I know. In the end, I proved useless as a doctor. It had to be some random asshole to come and save you. This is not something that could be forgiven. I offer my apologies. Hey, White Doc, what's with all this formality? No matter what else happened, you're the one who made the antidote, right? I would have been useless without you, even if it had been the right stuff. Thank you, kid. Oh, stop that. I'm the one who should be thanking you. No worries, Doc. Well, the only thing that bugs me is the guy that brought that humor. Who could it be? I guess I caused you blokes a heap of trouble, too. Not really, all things considered. We were gonna leave you to die. Aye, don't worry. I'm not good at this, but thanks. So what you guys plan to do next? Do you intend to continue on your journey? Yes? That's right. We got lots of stuff to take care of. We'll be leaving by tomorrow. Just got a lot of problems we need solved. Well, will you allow me to join your party? I would love to broaden my horizons as a doctor. Will I be too much of a nuisance to you? Well, having a doctor would be a great help. Besides, how can I turn down a request from me lifesaver? Well, we're more than happy to have you with us. Hey, we haven't discussed this with the group, kid. He joined the party, dude. Well, you're getting a doctor. We'll keep him. And we'll keep him as Doc. Thank you kindly. It's gotten late, and I need to make preparations. Preparations? Come on, Lethal, you can read better and I need to make preparations. It would be probably better to leave tomorrow, if we leave tomorrow. Please rest here for tonight. Yep. I see. So what's been going on when I was snoozing away here? You say Viper and his mob are headed to Fort Dragonia, eh? Did you hear? Fort Dragonia is the oldest ruin that the Dragonians have on this planet. From what I hear, we need the dragon's tear to activate the fort. Let's see. Did you remember, Sergei? There's a blue orb that was on old Viper's desk. A blue orb. Yeah, I remember. Was that it, though? I thought that was the frozen flame. But I guess it wasn't. Great, well, we don't have to waste any breath explaining then. If it ain't mistaken, that orb is probably the dragon's tear. Which means that it's in the hands of old Viper right now. I can't believe it. The General has the dragon's tear, but why? Maybe he just doesn't like dragons. Maybe he likes to make them cry. To activate the rune, there's no doubt about it. I have to wipe my nose here, it's playing again. In any case, we can't just sit back and let it happen. Like, bumps on a log. An impenetrable fortress surrounded by rough terrain. And I hear it's also sealed by the powers of the Dragonians. Is the General trying to stop the Pore military with it? Maybe. Even I don't know what to say. I wouldn't say it's not a possibility. Well, then we must head to the Fort Dragonia. Dragonia, it was there. It changed names unless well, I could be daft. Unfortunately, Mount Pyre is Hism. Man, this guy is hard to read, even for me. Even for me, because I'm so established. Mount Pyre is a rugged obstacle that lies on the path to the fort. From what I've heard the place is a fiery hell. Trying to cross the mountain unprepared will be a hard going. Going? I don't even know how you're supposed to sound there, Mojo. Come to think of it. That captain said we should be able to obtain divine protection from the water dragon. But the water source of the Dragon Isles run 'em dry. Even the fairies said that the water dragonism no longer in this world is longer in this world. Does that mean we'll have to climb Mount Pyre on our own? Maybe. It looks like Mojo's dizzy here. He can't even control this. Dragon's Eye? Well, this is getting bigger by the minute. I can't think of this problem, but I think this problem can be easily taken care of. What do you mean by that? Sergei, you hold the key to all problems. No, I don't. Or I should say, what are you talking about? I do not hold that kid. I want Sergei to sound like some kind of Slavic. You heard this. Yeah, the story of from the village showman, right? The story about the land of Genesis? Kid, are you talking about the other world? The world where Sergei's from? Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, that's right. The situation in each world is completely different, right? Things missing in one world can be found in another. If that's true, then we'll still stand a chance. But how are we going to get them to the other world? My amulet. Amulet? He's in a fucking Danger voice. Yeah, my astral amulet. It's the other key to solving the problem. I don't know if you heard from the shaman, but you need lots of power to cross dimensions. She said it was something about the powers of hope and the will. According to the shaman, this amulet has that sort of power. Normally, I would have just thought she was crazy, but this time, maybe we ought to listen to her. This amulet alone isn't enough to cross dimensions, though. We need another key to make the connection between this world and the other world. A connection? So you're saying Sergei's the key? According to the shaman, that's right. Someone that's not supposed to be in our world. That's a link to the world that was severed 10 years ago. The missing piece of the puzzle. That's a letdown. The rest is up to you, Sergei. What we need first is that divine protection, or whatever, from the water dragon. Well, I don't know about you, but I probably don't need no dragon's protection to get me through some hot water, but that's me. We gotta head to the land of Genesis. That's the place where it all began. Only you know where it is, so before we go, I'll leave this in your keeping for a while. Don't you dare lose it on me. Okay. It is apparently hanging around her waist, and I got the astral amulet again. Alright, let's go to the place where this all began. Kid rejoins the goddamn party. And we'll give Mojo a chance to show his stuff before we put Kid back in here. I do want her stealing ability back. Alright. You just hang out here, Doc, with your freaks. Well, that was fun. Actually, no, before we go... Can I buy elements from this fool? That's equipment. Do you have any screws in there? Screws. Okay. No, you have. You can just forge stuff if I have it, but you don't have any spare stuff just laying around, huh? Huh? I wonder if we could get Corsair to come with us now. Ha! A mother's strength is the greatest power in the world. That's right. Let's see. Kid's type, if I remember correctly, according to Pikachu 32, is fire, right? That's right. You are correct. Let's see, where the hell was their house? Must be off screen. I think we might actually be able to get the priestess to come with us too. Let's see if we can. We can get even more goddamn companions. You really can just go wild with this game with companions. Let's see what they have to say. Hello. Stina says, I will answer your questions to the best of my knowledge. What would I like to know? Tell me about the land of Genesis. Maybe I've had this before. The land of Genesis? I have no idea where it may lie. Well, that's good. But all phenomenon have their reasons. I feel there's some other will acting behind this. Something other than the fact that you are dead in this world. Okay. Tell me about the dragon deer. It's a one-of-a-kind orb that our ancestors received from the extinct Dragonians. Traditionally, it was passed down from each successive shaman, but someone has taken it away from Goldov. Okay. What about the Dragonian ruins? The Dragonian artifacts are many buildings and sculptures still found in El Nido today. But most of these are weathered away, or only a small portion of them remain intact. The only one that retains its complete form is Fort Dragonia, which we have discussed before. It stands at the peak of Mount Pyre. Okay. What about the 6 dragon gods? As you may well know, the natural world is composed of a balance of 6 elements. The elements are white, black, red, blue, and green and yellow. Each one pairs up with the other and maintain a balance which the natural world relies on. Okay, so maybe that's how it works. Oh, I get to do the old lady voice. Diarrhea wants to talk. The gods that represent each element are called dragon gods. Since they symbolize the powers of nature, they are commonly referred to as the gods of nature. If the sun is white and shadow is black, the flame is red and the water blue, green is the leaves of the forest and the blowing winds, and yellow is the forces of Mother Earth. What else do you want to know? Well, tell me about the frozen flame. A frozen flame? That is something that we have not heard of in these parts. Is there something about the frozen, about flames in the oral lore of your tribe? I do not know if this is related to the flame you have spoken of, but allow me to share it with you. Be careful when you stare into the flame, for the flame will also stare back at you. It will either transform you into a different being, or burn you to ashes. Both sound like terrible things. Okay? Wasn't sure if that was going to stay on the screen forever. Is an old poem of El Nido. There is a phrase that refers to evil sealed away by the 6 dragons. This phrase follows after it. The evil flame sought to engulf the world. Let's see. An evil flame. If this refers to the frozen flame, it should not be held by human hands. Yet the truth about this story is still unknown. Alright, well that's cool. Thank you for all the information. Thanks for the info dump. May your journey be blessed by the guidance of the 6 great dragon gods. Okay. Do you have anything to say, miss? One must choose their own path, but as long as we are human, one may sometimes become lost. I pray that your journey will be blessed by the guidance of the 6 dragon gods. Of course you do. You would. It's like your thing that you do. Alright, well, let's see what else we got here. I believe this is their house? Could be wrong. I'm wrong. Sorry, I'll just leave. Was it down here? Yes, I believe this is it. Hey, where's your son? Welcome, sir. Just call me whenever you need help. You want help right now? Maybe next time. Well, take care of yourself, and don't you get in over your head, you hear me? Is he upstairs, maybe? There you are, Corchman. Ah, gee goes. Nope, wrong voice. I gotta get the right voice going. I'm Corcha. Oh, it's you guys again. Did you come by to laugh at me? Ah, what losers. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Look at the loser. Don't get me wrong, I'm only loaning your boat because Ma said so. look at Mojo there. He's all, I want to see. Come on, guys, down front.